retire early by getting into their pension. We also have to help them to understand it in a really simple way and make it straightforward and help them to custody it so they can never lose it, no matter what they do or don't do. So, price of Bitcoin's gone down. Quick little video just explaining why. It's pretty simple. We've got Trump's tariffs, and that means we've got uncertainty because they haven't come in yet. The market's not sure. Are they threats? Are they actually going to happen? What way is this going to work out? What dynamics is this going to cause? So basically, money just goes back to cash. Markets like certainty. They like to know one way or the other. And then it's fine. People can deploy capital. But when there's uncertainty, money sits on the sidelines and just go, okay, well, if the tariffs are going to happen on this date, let's just wait till then to see if they're actually going to happen or not. And until then, we just sit in cash. Now that's fantastic for the majority of people who watch my channel, because I've sort of two types of people who watch the channel. One type of person is someone who's trying to learn about Bitcoin. So they probably don't really own much Bitcoin. They're just on their journey, dollar cost averaging. They own a tiny amount of Bitcoin. They own 0.1% of their net worth is in Bitcoin, or maybe up to 1%. Okay, so you got to learn. And therefore, if you're one of them earlier people, or not earlier, newer to Bitcoin, you're scared when the price goes down. You dictate the quality of Bitcoin is on the price that it's trading at today, tomorrow, or next week, or next year. When you really understand Bitcoin, your thinking changes and you don't value it on its daily price. You understand its fundamentals, and you understand that those fundamentals are made out of granite, not just cement, but granite, and they cannot change. And therefore, you love Bitcoin no matter what the price, because you understand if the price is down, you love it even more because you get to acquire more Bitcoin. It's cheaper. It's like a Ferrari. I love Ferraris, and I would love a Ferrari. It was 90% off. Then I would buy one. I could afford one. Okay, you know, the Ferrari is the same Ferrari. Whereas newer people, they're like, oh, the Ferrari is cheap. It must be a terrible car. No one must like Ferraris. I won't buy one now. I only wanted to buy it when I couldn't afford it. But Bitcoin, this is how people think. As you get more experienced, and they're the second type of person who watches my channel, they understand Bitcoin. They've watched thousands of hours. They're in my retiree club. Maybe they're ex-consulting clients or current clients. So they have a really good understanding. And what they need me to do is just to help them with their education, help them with understanding how to custody their Bitcoin, how to store their Bitcoin, how to never lose their Bitcoin. And so there are two types of people. So they don't really care about the price. They see Bitcoin crashing, Trump's tariffs, as a massive opportunity to acquire more and more Bitcoin for cheaper. And my goal is to try and teach everybody else. Smart money, big capital. You see, big capital doesn't need to take the risk that the normal people need to take. We've got the digital euro now rolling out later this year. So something that we've talked about that was a massive conspiracy theory, it's now happening later this year. No one has cash. What do you think happens when the next pandemic occurs? Let's say there's new medicine and everyone's on the digital euro and no one's got cash. Well, maybe your money won't work, so you won't have a choice, but if you want to have money to buy stuff, you might have to go and get the medicine. That seems very far-fetched. But so did the digital euro 4 years ago. So did the fact Bitcoin was going to go to 100 grand 4 years ago when we talked about it and we taught you. Okay, so everything seems far-fetched until you tiptoe your way towards it, and then it's just like, sure, we've no choice now. So don't wait then. You've got to prepare for this digital euro. So it's rolling out. Europe are walking off a cliff here. So it's up to everyone who lives in Europe to protect their own family, set up a plan so that their wealth is secure in something that can't be taken from them. Okay, because your physical property can be taken, your freedom can be taken, your choices can be taken, but your Bitcoin can't be taken. And that is why it's so valuable. That is why the creators of Bitcoin created this thing. That is why all the conspiracy theorist fools who have it totally wrong and who are all conspiracy minded but are anti-Bitcoin are just idiots, and they have hundreds of thousands of people following them looking for their freedom choice, and they just haven't got Bitcoin. It's like, how can you take anything they say seriously when they've got this stuff so feckin' wrong? They wouldn't even read one book. They prefer just to watch reels, scary reels. All right, so you got to prepare. Don't wait till it's too late. Digital euro's coming. Bitcoin price goes down, baby, you got to be accumulating it. Not financial advice. I'm not going to give anyone here financial advice, but billionaires are accumulating it. Yes, hedge funds are trading it, and that moves the price in the short term, but most Bitcoin is disappearing and will never see the light of day again. It's gone. It's going to be deep, multi-sig, collaborative wallets, and it's never going to see the light of day for a decade, and it just will not be for sale. and you've retail people who have opportunities to acquire Bitcoin under 100 grand. With all the information we have now, people have the opportunity to acquire Bitcoin under 100 grand, and they sit on the sidelines scared. To me, it's insanity. People must hate work. They must hate freedom. They must really not want more money or wealth or choice. Guys, the information's all there. If you want to learn, drop me a message. I'll send you material. Drop onto my website. You can sign up to any of our courses. We'll fast track that journey for you so you're fully up to speed. And literally, in 3 months' time, you've got an active Bitcoin pension, and you understand early retirement is only a matter of time away. Guys, have a super day. Take advantage of the crashes. That's what I do. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm off swimming and to the gym. Get a workout in. Bitcoin freedom, baby. Have a super day. Diddy out.